Hey, how you doing? Look, this is awkward for me, yo. I haven't recorded a video without streaming in so long. But by the title and the thumbnail of this video, you already know what this is. I'm gonna teach y'all how to create fast and easy thumbnails, how I do them. If you check out my channel, check it out. You see all my thumbnails. I've done all my thumbnails. I've never had to pay or get someone else to do them for me. All the thumbnails that you see on my channel, I did them, me, by myself, to this day.
To this day.
Anywho, I want to make this short and sweet. I don't want to take so long because I rarely take long on my thumbnails. Sometimes I do, but most of the time quick and easy, and I'm gonna just walk y'all through it. So let's get right into the video. All right, so listen, first what you're gonna need a phone. If you don't have a phone, you better have a computer. If you don't have a computer, then just subscribe and like the video. You know, I'm live almost every day. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. I really want to make this full time. I know I can, and by the power of Jesus, I know we can do this. But now that I got the like and subscribe out the way, what y'all gonna need? Sorry, I know I like to joke a lot. I'm probably talking so fast, so maybe I should slow down. And I'm sorry because I don't have my webcam on. If you want to see how cute I look, check out my videos, check out my lives. You can see how cute, and if you subscribe, you can see me every day. But I don't have a webcam just so I can show y'all the full picture of the thumbnail.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Anywho, what you're gonna need is a phone, a computer. You're gonna need an email or some way to get your pictures from your phone to your computer. All this also can be done on your phone, but for me, making my thumbnails, I like using my computer because it's easier. It's bigger, you know. Pause. You can see, you know, like you know, a bigger picture. You can see what details and all that than on your phone and having your fat fingers trying to mess with all the pictures. So that's what you'll need: a phone, computer, email. If you have an iPhone, that works better because I have an iPhone, because iPhone tends to cut out pictures for you. Android, I'm pretty sure they do it. I don't know. I don't own an Android, but there's other apps that you're gonna have to cut out images from. So let me just get into it and show y'all what you're gonna need. All right, so first thing you're gonna need to do, you're gonna need to go on your phone, Google a picture of whatever thumbnail you're trying to do. What I'm doing, the thumbnail is off the gaming, but you can basically do this with anything else. I've tried it before. Look up the character you're doing or whatever the video's about. Grab that picture from the internet, go to Google, easy search. Just don't get nobody else's thumbnail. Make sure you're reading what you're getting, yo. Don't you get copyrighted. And this is what you do: you just you save the picture, press down on that image, person, character, whatever you want to cut out, and it'll cut it out for you. You save it to your phone. So you need to send those two pictures to your email. That's how I do it, just to get those downloaded to my computer. I don't know if there's an easier way. If there is, you know, comment down below how to get that. If you have an iPhone and a Mac, easy airdrop. You don't got to do all the email stuff. So now that we have our pictures, we'll go back to the computer and you upload them. I use PixArt. A lot of people use Canva or Canvas, whatever it's called. I'm not sure what it's called, but PixArt is the GOAT. PixArt, I'm shouting you out. Yo, that I don't know, I don't want to cuss so much, but yo, sponsor me, bro. Because before I used to use Photoshop, but Photoshop it costs money, you know, and I took a pay cut getting out the military, and being a veteran is kind of hard finding a job. That's why right now I'm trying to, it's YouTube or nothing, because this is me. I could be me. Nobody tells me what to do. Like, And you know, most civilian jobs, they want civilian experience, and I'm not a civilian experience type of guy. You know, I'm a veteran. I served for 6 years.
We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
Anywho, getting off topic. Now that you got your images sent from your email, I will show y'all the email part, but I don't want y'all snooping in my stuff. All you gotta do is save it from your email. Like it's just basically all you do. Save it to your computer and you upload it to Pixar. So if you're following me here, I'm sorry if I'm talking fast. It's the Salvadorian in me. I talk fast. Sorry. You upload them to Pixar. So I'm gonna do 2 thumbnails. I'm gonna do cause I'm just doing something that of me, what I usually play on my channel, which I'm trying to, you know, leave that behind. I want to do more in my channel than just gaming. But right now I'm so deep into Demon Slayer. Shout out to Demon Slayer, yo. The September 12th, the movie's coming out, yo. It's finna be good. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do a Fortnite one, because Fortnite is so popular, you know. Everybody plays Fortnite. I've done Fortnite content before, and those thumbnails I did on myself. If you want to check those out as well. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna upload it. We're gonna start off with a, oh, look at there, I did not save the image I needed. Hold on. Okay, now that I have the image saved, we're gonna bring in this one. Boom. See there? Oh. See, he needs me to subscribe to a plan. Yo, I ain't got money like that. First image. This is what you want to work with first. Alright, y'all seen we already cut it out, right? What I do here, I click Shift and Alt. If you don't know what Shift and Alt is, it's on your keyboard. You can do this on your phone too, but some things on the phone is you have to pay for. It's some things on there are limited, but some things on the computer is limited. So sometimes I use both. I do what I gotta do on the computer, and if I have to pay, like do the pro, I check the phone Pixar app, and it might have it on there that you don't have to pay. So I just save do what I gotta do and edit, and then save it to my computer, send it to my email, download it on my phone, go on the Pixar app, and use the edits that I need to use on the phone. But that's beside the point. Once you have the image uploaded, you want to grab from the corner right here, click Shift and Alt. Boom. See, the good thing about Pixar, it tells you where the line ends for the your, what do you call this, background. So what I like to do on my thumbnails, which it's pretty easy and quick, you know, you want something that catches the eye of the viewer, and you know that's gonna make you click it. You know, a lot of things that I see on YouTube, there's these people that have so many subscribers, like they have like a community, and that's good though. Like, I mean, you've done it, you made it already, but I see the thumbnails and that shit is ass. Yo, like, I don't mean to shame them or do anything, but like, put, you know, at least put some effort into your thumbnails. You know, like, you don't gotta go all out, but make it look good. You know, like, once you do this, now what I do, follow me here, I go to effects. This is something I'm so used, and it might change, you know, something I might see something later on, like, oh, I need to try this, let me change up the style of my thumbnails. But right now, how I'm running my thumbnails and that I'm used to, I go, well, look, see, I have a recent of stuff that I used here, some things that I mess with, but since we're all new here trying this out, I won't go to my recents. What I do, I go to blur, I go to motion blur, I blur the image, bam, boom. Then I click more options for that blur. I just, you know, I just click randomly a number, it blurs it some more, the distance to 82, and then fade it a little bit more. Sometimes I like to go all out, you know, change the angles, you know, sometimes you do that, you know, sometimes it looks good. Look, see that that works, we can do that. I fade it, I usually go lower. I don't, you know, if you go up, you know, it won't be faded, so I, you know, stay down here, 13, you know. This looks good. You can either leave it like that or you can go back to 0, doesn't matter. Look, looks perfect. The thing is, Tanjiro right here will be covered, so we'll go back to this 151. Boom, you got that covered. Now what you want to do is, since you can't add more effects you can't stack them, because usually I'll try to do a saturation or a vibrant somewhere here, but sometimes it's too bright. It's too bright. It doesn't look good. So what you'll go do next is go to adjust. Adjust. You bring down colors and light. So what I do, I only use three things here. I use saturation, shadows, and contrast. Sometimes, depending how the image looks, I'll touch highlights and I'll touch brightness. For now, I'll mess with saturation, shadows, and contrast just to see how it looks. Seeing if I like it, I'll leave it like that. If not, I'll touch the highlights and the brightness. So what I do is I mess with this. I take my time. I'll click a random number. Boom. That looks good. Don't worry about the Tanjiro. What you have to worry about here is the green in the back, or whatever image you're using for your thumbnail. Make sure that background is popping bright, and it looks good. Like if you see it on your YouTube, what is it, feed? Is it gonna make you click? Is it gonna make you be like, oh, yo, let me check this out? So that looks good. Then we'll mess with the shadows. This just drops down, like it makes it darker. If you go up, it makes it lighter. But I like to go darker, so I can bring out the color in the saturation I just added. Then the contrast, it makes it a little bit more darker. If you go negative, it makes it lighter. Which you don't want to do too much, because then the image will look freaking dark. See now, I'll leave it like this. Once I add the Tanjiro cutout, I cut out. I'll mess with that, and then I'll put it all together and see the background. Go back to the background again and look at it to see if it looks nice. If the background is popping, or if I need the background to be darker, so I can have the Tanjiro right here pop out more. So for now, I'm gonna leave it like this. It looks good. We're going back to uploads, and we're gonna upload my boy Tanjiro right here. Bam. Same thing. Grab it from the corner, shift and alt. Bam. You see those purple lines? That's as far as you need to go. Now, do y'all see the difference of what I've added? Do y'all see the difference? Boom. See all that color? Boom. He looking like his dad when his dad was dying. Y'all know who Tanjiro, his dad, looking all sick. If you don't know Demon Slayer, I suggest you get caught up right now. So get with the program. Anywho, for this, you have two options. It's all preference, but don't just think about you. Think about the viewer. You can either go to effects. You can go to what is it? Simple. Where's it at? Saturation right here. I would go to recent since I already have it there, but I want to show y'all where to find these. Saturation, bam, look at that. You don't even got to touch it. If you're not that type of guy to mess with all that, boom, that looks good. If you want to go deeper into it, add some more. We're not going to mess with it. Or you can add saturation. This, you can stack it, look. You can add saturation. Basically what we did with the first image. Go to adjust. You can add some more saturation. See, now that looks too bright. And you can mess with the shadows. Okay, we're doing something. But look at his face. It looks more yellowish. So we'll just go back. Boom, boom, boom. See, now do you see a difference? I see a difference when I just click, go and mess with the things. So saturation is one. I want to see where vibrant is at. Vibrant sometimes is too bright. Here it goes. Oh no, that's vintage. I'm so sorry. I don't want to make this video so long, so I'm gonna just go to my recents and go to vibrant. See, saturation is still on. We're gonna take it off. Back to the old ugly dark color. Look what vibrant gives you. Sometimes vibrant works with some images, but this, it just makes it that ugly. So what we're gonna do is, if you want to use your saturation, if it looks good to you, make sure you take off some you minimize it. You want to minimize it to a certain percentage down here on the right corner, that because most people are on their phone on YouTube. Make it to that size and look at it like, okay, from this distance, if someone's scrolling, they're gonna see this. Anywho, we're going back to this image. Bam. We're gonna go to adjust. We have no effects on it, none. We're gonna mess with that saturation, just add a little bit. Mess with the shadow. I just randomly click and just play with it. Pause. I'll probably add some more. Maybe too much. Maybe around there. And for me, that looks good. Now look, this could be a thumbnail. You're done from here. I don't know if you want to finish, or keep going, or whatever you want to do. Right here, if you're quick, you want to finish this quick, boom. Export it. Download it. You're done. But you want to take it a step further. For example, let me show you one I did with Spark and Zero. This I did myself. You know, that's cute, you know, and all. I added all these extra stuff, you know, not so much, but it's something. All right, so what you'll do is you'll go down to stickers. Usually, if you want to search up things, put thumbnails. Look at this. Look, see how you get creative. Look up stuff, yo, like something you want to add to it that's gonna make it pop out. Go on YouTube, look up the content you're making, get an inspiration from. Don't copy it. Just, you know, like, just get inspiration, like little things from each of these YouTubers' thumbnails. Pick it out, use it. Look up thumbnail on here on PixArt. Boom. A lot of people used to use this. Some people still use it. I still use it sometimes. Bam. Mess with it. You don't want it in the front. You want it in the back. Put it in between. Now you have it in the back. If you don't want so much spikes, you only want it at the top, crop it out. Boom. Just the top. If you want it at the bottom, same thing. Go back if you mess up. This, we might do that. I don't know yet. We'll just hide it for now. You want arrows? Look up good looking arrows. Don't get these ugly ones. You know, sometimes they're not that like this. This is all right. Yeah, I would use this. Boom. You can put lettering as well. We'll get into that also in a bit. You can do a lot. Fire. Look at this fire. You see this fire now? Go to adjust. You want a different color? Go to hue. Is it hue? Bam. You just made a different color. Bam. You just what? Like, come on now. You go on YouTube, yo. YouTube is your teacher. I'm your teacher right now. Look, you can mess with all this. So, well, for now, I'm gonna go to my recent stuff. See, all this stuff will be there for you. Now, what I do with my thumbnails, with this Tanjiro, I can probably add. I usually add this in the back. This, I think all you have to look up is like blue lightning or something, and then it'll pop up for you. I go further. I try to cover this white thing right here, and then I stretch it out. Boom. I send this to the back over here. Look at that. Look at that. I can now mess with the color, which I don't know what color. Maybe green, just to match the background. Now all this took time. My thumbnails used to look different. If you look back at my channel, everything was a work in progress. So don't stress it, yo. With practice, makes perfect. Boom, look at that fire. You can add it in the back. If I change this to red, let's remember this number, -74. Where's the red? See, the red wouldn't look so good because of the green background. Maybe if it was a reddish background type thing. Alright, see, look at that. Look at that. That looks like a good thumbnail, in my opinion. If you don't like it, then whatever. Nobody asked you. Alright, so now, y'all see my thumbnails. I like to add. It's something I just learned, and look at me putting you on. Look at that. I should gatekeep all this, but look, I'm trying to get subscribers. You know, I'm trying to make this full time. I'm trying to get, you know, viewers and stuff. Anywho, add a shadow. Now this shadow, you're gonna mess with it. You want to match it to something in this thumbnail, which I'm looking at maybe green. Mess with that. Now what you'll do is you'll put the opacity at 100, blur it. Look at that, bro. What I do here, I put 2 on horizontal, 2 on vertical. Look at that. Now he has a green outline around his body, which I'll probably mess with it right now, maybe change the color, but for now we're gonna see how this looks. Now to add it on the other side of his body, you want to duplicate it. Bam. You want to match it to the, yep, there you go. You see those lines? Easy. Now with this, you do the opposite, -2, which I don't know why I'm putting 0, and it's not letting me put negative. I don't know why, so we'll just mess with this. Sometimes -2 or -4, depending how far out you want it. You don't want so much. You don't want it all the way up there. This is gonna look lame. Don't be weird. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Who's gonna click that? I'm gonna click that. I swear y'all better click this. Now you have a thumbnail. Easy. I'm gonna upload this. Someone's gonna click it for sure. They see a Tanjiro. They see all these beautiful colors in the back. Let's get it. Let's go. All you gotta do now is export it, download it, and that's it, bro. Now you got a thumbnail. And guess what? I'm using this for the next stream when I come back from my moving to my new house. Look at that. Now all I gotta do is turn on the computer, upload the, put the little title and stuff, and boom, go live. I have a thumbnail now. That's all you do. If you have any questions, comment down below. I do want to do something for the people that need help with this. You know, for a little cheese. You know, we'll talk numbers, but I will help you out. Add me on Discord. It's all in my link. And we can walk through if you need more help. On the thumbnails. But now let's get into the Fortnite. Same thing. If you did not watch the beginning of the video, I suggest you go back, because this one's going to be quick. Bang, boom, beam. Fortnite. Oh, look. We got to go back up. Same thing. Shift Alt. Oh, see, now this is a different type of image. Look at that. You'll either have to stretch it this way, which you'll either stretch the image. So what I do, I'll just do it like that and stretch it some more. Doesn't matter, yo. Doesn't matter. You don't have to go all the way, but look. Go to effects. Go to motion blur. Where's my motion blur? Bam. Mess with it here. Bam. Bam. Go back to adjust. I'm sorry if I'm running through this fast, but it's the same thing that we did on the first thumbnail. Saturation. It already looks bright, so you don't want to add so much. So maybe we won't even add any. I think we're gonna leave it like that, but we will mess with the shadow and the contrast, which it didn't do much because look, it's already bright. It already looks good. So technically, you don't have to mess with it, depending on what you got from Google. All right, so same thing. We cut it out already on our phone. Boom. You have the cutout. This we will mess with it. There you go. Now this is smaller than what you than the background. So what you have to do is stretch it out a little more just to cover. Sometimes I like showing the little blur of the background of the character, just to, you know, give it some little oomph to it, you know, like, oh wow, look at that, it's blurred in the back. All right, so now we'll do the same thing. Go to adjust, maybe add a little saturation. Boom, look at her shirts a little redder. There's the contrast. Looks a little dark. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now, what you want to do is maybe add some text. This we won't use. We won't use this. I mean, you can, but that's all preference. For now, we won't use it. We'll get into the text part. What I use is restock. I don't know, look it up on here. It's saved for me. I do not want to lose it because it's so hard to find freaking. This is what I'm talking about. Text on the computer is, you have to pay for it. You go on your phone, PixArt, there's more options that you don't have to pay for. So right here we'll put maybe hand cam, or yeah, we'll do hand cam. I don't know what Fortnite does. I don't know if they do broken guns and stuff. We'll change the color to what I use. If y'all see my recent, I've been using yellow. Hold on, we'll go to edit. We'll change the stroke to black. Boom. That yellow is still too bright. maybe something like that. And you'll just want to mess with it, you know. If you want to take it a step further, get the Fortnite logo and put it in the background of this. Remember that arrow I said? Remember that arrow? We can do the arrow. You can flip it too. Flip, is it horizontal or vertical? Horizontal. Maybe make the hand cam a little bit bigger. Make this a little bit big. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Just to cover the spaces down. You don't want to leave so much spaces. Like, let's bring this down a little more. And bring the hand cam a little down some more. Look, you can line it up. Something like that. You know, you gotta put more thought into it. Figure out what the video's about. That looks good. You can either put this on this side of the thumbnail. It'd be the same thing, but there's not that much space there. That easy. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know I was trying to do it fast and quick just to get to it. It's already 30 minutes of freaking editing. I mean, recording. So I'm gonna have to cut out quite a few things. But if y'all have any questions, please comment down below. Like and subscribe. Please, we're so close to 500 subscribers. I really want to hit that goal. I really want to apply for the super chats. I do have to get my watch time hours up also. But it really helps out if y'all watch the whole video. If y'all comment, if y'all like, and if you subscribe. You know, I'll probably do more videos. No, not probably. I will be uploading how to do short thumbnails, which a lot I see. Yo, it's crazy how so many people do shorts and don't do thumbnails for it. There's a way, yo. If you do not know, I will teach you how to do thumbnails for that. If y'all want me to get more in depth with the thumbnails, if y'all want to see a Fortnite thumbnail, I'll do it. Let me take this Sparking Zero. That does not match, but y'all get what I was doing that. I'll do another video, but just, you know, make sure to comment down below if I missed anything. If there's something that I could use, let me know. I want some feedback. I do want to upgrade my thumbnails. You know, maybe someday I'll have someone else doing them, make them look perfect like these other, you know, big YouTubers. You know, like you see their thumbnails, they're crisp. They even add their faces. Yo, I want to add my face. I tried doing that a long time ago when I started my channel, but that looks so tacky and not look right. So look, listen, real quick, right quick. I appreciate y'all being here with me. I will catch y'all on the next one. Catch me live as well. Not for the next week, maybe. I'm moving, so I have to pack. So put that ring notification so you don't miss another upload, another live. Yo, listen, welcome to the towns. Yo, get in here. Yo, what are you doing? Become part of the towns. You heard? All right, see ya. Wouldn't wanna beat ya.